Hey everybody, it is time for the Monday update. I am Marina Martinez-Bateman. I am a communications and equity consultant in Portland, Oregon. And every Monday on this channel, on this LinkedIn, depending on where you're coming from, I tell you about my intentions for the week, and then every Thursday I come and I tell you how I did. This Thursday, is it this Thursday? It is this Thursday, is my birthday. So either I'm going to do an update on Wednesday, or I'm going to do it on Friday, or I'm not going to do it at all. It depends on what the week sort of brings us, but I'm not working on my birthday. And this is maybe the first time ever in my entire adult life and most of my teenage years that I will not be working on my birthday. So very, very excited. Just to I don't know, honor myself and be like, hey, another year older, like, take some time and reflect on that. Don't have to work through it. So that's that. My intention for this week is the same fucking intention that I had last week. I talked about it on the Thursday update from last week, but in case you're watching this at a later date or you just didn't know, the United States had an armed insurrection last Wednesday. And that is stressful as fuck, traumatic as shit. Oh my fucking God. I've not been sleeping well since that motherfucker happened. I have not. I wasn't sleeping well before it because I was excited for the launch of my new business, which got totally just overwhelmed by armed insurrection. So things have been still happening. We've still been hitting our deadlines. I made it my priority last week to prioritize, or my intention last week was to prioritize rest over work. That was an extremely good decision. It's literally the only way we got shit done around here. I'm going to do it again this week because it looks like it is still going on. I don't think I have to say it, because considering who I am and who you are watching this, but you cannot have healing without accountability, people. If you do something fucked up, like try to overthrow the goddamn government, we can't just turn the other cheek and forget about that major national crime. Consequences. Actions have consequences. And it is baked in to capitalism and settler colonialism that certain people don't have those consequences, and that certain other people have the consequences of other people that aren't them. For example, when an executive makes a mistake in a company, who do they lay off frequently? Not that executive. Who should they have laid off? That executive. That's who should go. So we could apply this to our business and how we run it, taking responsibility for ourselves, making sure that when we fuck up, we are also accountable for that fuck up. So that's all I can do is look at the national stage and be like, what do I have control over? Because it's not the Senate and it's not Congress. I have a congressperson and a senator, and I've written to them and I care about that, and I let them know that I hope that they hold this person accountable for his actions. All of the people that did the actions, I hope they hold them accountable for the actions. Here in Oregon, here in Portland, my senators and my congresspeople are pretty much in agreement with me, which feels good. Very, very good. I feel I've got that going for me, at least. But yeah, the stress is fucking real. Watching people watching this fallout and having my own idea of what should happen, and also seeing it not happen in a lot of cases, but then also seeing it happen a little bit, it's an emotional roller coaster. And you know what? Even if people are brought to true justice and we do see some consequences for these actions, it doesn't mean that the event of watching someone parade through the capital of my country with a goddamn Confederate flag, that doesn't go away. That's still real, even if the people suffer the consequences of those actions. So, letting it be known that this week is another week of prioritizing rest over work, that this week is another week of being realistic about how this national situation is affecting me as a person. Because it's the idea that we should work and labor through a pandemic is hilarious and fucked up. The idea that we should then further work and labor through a goddamn insurrection is further fucked up. And also, I live in this world where I do have bills to pay. I do have clients that also have bills to pay, and I'm going to be there for them and show up for them and do what I need to do. And also, I'm going to be taking care of myself to make sure that I'm showing up this week, and I'm showing up next week, and I'm showing up the week after that, and the month after that, and the quarter after that, and the year after that, etc. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon, and we are just pacing ourselves. So I hope that you have the ability to take some time off and rest and be like, no, to certain unnecessary deadlines, because that's what we're going to be doing this week. Have a week. Put your intentions down below. See you Wednesday or Friday.